is just joining.
Good morning, everyone. My name is L. Sriram Kumar, and I'm a cosmologist working at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. On behalf of the Scientific Organizing Committee and the Local Organizing Committee, it gives me great pleasure in welcoming you all to the Second Chennai Symposium on Gravitation and Cosmology. I have with me Professor Arul Lakshmi Narayanan, who's the head of the Department of Physics at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, and Professor Sumati Surya from the Raman Research Institute, Bengaluru, who is one of the members of the Scientific Organizing Committee. Chennai currently has three major institutions that have research groups working in the areas of gravitation and cosmology. These are the Chennai Mathematical Institute, the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, and the Institute of Mathematical Sciences. The Chennai Symposium on Gravitation and Cosmology is a joint effort of the faculty at the three institutions. The aims of the symposium can be said to be twofold. One, showcase Chennai as an attractive destination for research in the areas of gravitation and cosmology, and two, to provide exposure to graduate students and postdoctoral fellows in Chennai to the recent developments in the area. The first Chennai Symposium was held in January 2020. We had started modestly with participants from within India in the first symposium. We had envisaged the Chennai Symposium as a biennial meeting, and we are glad to be conducting the second symposium with international participation. We expect to further enlarge the scope of the meeting in the next symposium. I should mention here that the current Chennai Symposium is being supported by the newly instituted Center for Excellence on Strings, Gravitation and Cosmology at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras. I will now request Arul to say a few words about our department and Sumati to say a few words about our plans for the current Chennai Symposium. I will also request Sumati to chair the first session. Thank you. Over to you, Arul and Sumati.
Thank you, Sriram. So a very warm Chennai welcome to all the participants of the second Chennai Symposium on Gravitation and Cosmology. Sriram has asked me to say a few words about the Department of Physics here, and it's my pleasure to do so. I've been in this department for about 20 years now, and I have seen the department grow in strength. So let me just say a few words about it. The Department of Physics is now one of the largest in the IIT Madras itself, after electrical engineering and mechanical engineering. This is one of the largest departments and the largest in science, and we have a variety of programs which we are constantly evolving. And also in terms of just amongst all the IITs, I'm also happy to say that IIT Madras is one of the largest and one of the most active departments today in the country. So in terms of numbers, we have about more than 55 faculty members working on a wide range of areas, more than 200 PhD students at any given time. And so we're all looking forward to contributing significantly to our understanding of the cosmos and its constituents. And so I'm very happy that such meetings and workshops are taking place, and especially with Chennai in its title. And so I'm very happy to see this program. Not to bore you with more numbers, but I just wanted to say that in terms of our education pedagogical programs, we have a BTech in engineering physics now running for more than 15 years. So some of its alumni already faculty members in institutions across the world. And we also have an MTech program. We have a 5-year BSMS program, which is, I think, growing in strength. And we have a 2-year MSc program, which has been there almost, I would say, since the inception of the Institute, and it has many distinguished faculty in it, many distinguished alumni, including Professor Sriram Kumar, who's conducting this meeting today. So in 2021, apart from continuing as the #1 institute in the national rankings in the overall category, we were also happy to be recognized as the #2 in research institute, as a research institute. But we hope that this will change shortly and would be right on the top. So we do recognize our role, both as researchers and educators, and we take it seriously. And as an institute of eminence, IIT has instituted many centers of excellence, proposed centers of excellence at this point. So there's been funding for about 3 years, and we have about 9 centers which have principal investigators in Department of Physics. One of it is the Center for Strings, Gravitation, and Cosmology, which is today involved in this program. So we are looking forward to a very active era of and phase of growth. I hope that you'll be able to visit us. In case you have not, we have a lovely campus with a host of exotic animals like wild bugs and also some really lovely monkeys. So please do visit us, and we are part of a huge forest. So I hope if you have not visited us, you will, and we will have the pleasure of meeting in person. I see the program, it's a lovely program. Although I don't work in this area directly, I have, of course, interest in information and look forward to many of the talks. So Sriram, I would wish all the participants, I wish you a lovely meeting ahead, a few days. Sumati, maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arun.
Thanks.
Please go ahead, Sumati.
Yeah, so it's a great pleasure to be part of the inauguration of this second Chennai Symposium on Gravitation and Cosmology, and also to be speaking on behalf of the Scientific Organizing Committee. We're very excited with the program that's come together over the last few months. Thanks in large parts to the efforts of this SOC, but also in particular Sriram. I'm sorry, Sriram, I have to mention you, as well as that of the local organizing committee. A lot of work went in. We aim to cover a wide range of topics, choosing speakers with an expertise in their field. And the hope is that this is a fair representation of recent research in GR, cosmology, and quantum gravity. We also hope that with this mixture of long and short talks, we've managed to bring diversity to this meeting in the best sense of the word. So we are a heavy 2 years into online meetings, and though we're weary of them, they also bring something special, which I think this meeting embodies, and that's the ability to talk across cities, nations, and continents. We're therefore very grateful to those of you who have adjusted your schedules to make the most of this meeting. To finish, I want to say that I think it would be fair to say that the young amongst us have suffered the worst from pandemic isolation. And I therefore urge the community to make sure to reach out as much as possible. This has been a very difficult 2 years for a lot of our younger researchers. Our hope with this meeting is that senior and junior speakers will interact with each other by asking questions and also answering questions, either in the talk or subsequently. Do reach out. And for senior researchers to attend the junior talks with as much interest as the other way around. So I request you to please make a conscious effort to do so. With that, I wish you a very engaging 3.5 days of the symposium. Thank you.